Back to Mark's relish. The onions, apple, mustard seeds and chilli have softened and cooked down and are ready for the next stage. He adds a good amount of dark brown sugar.
So this is where you get your lovely sweetness from. That doesn't really need to melt because we're going to add some vinegar to that now.
Lovely.
A good amount of vinegar, because obviously it's the whole part of this being sort of sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour, yeah.
Yeah.
Mark adds the tomatoes and leaves the relish to simmer while he makes a start on his picnic drink, rosewater lemonade.
So, nice lemons. I'm trimming those ends off because I'm going to put the whole lemon in there and blitz it up, and I just don't want those kind of bits in there. It doesn't matter so much about the seeds. You need nice juicy lemons with this, and you need lemons with, you know, a nice skin on there. And then we're going to add, obviously, sugar.
He adds iced water and gives it all a good blitz before straining the lemonade through a sieve into a jug.
But we want to squeeze all of that out to get all the juice we can. So get your ladle in and just press that down. You can smell. God, it's amazing, isn't it? Really fresh and quite quick as well. And then we've got really ice cold water. So top that up. I've got some nice slices of lime and lemon and things in there. So we put those in there. Give those a stir around.
So for a picnic, I mean, if it's like lovely cold drink on a hot day, you could put that into a thermos flask.
Absolutely.
Ice in it, and it just come out absolutely.
Yeah.
Chilled.
Amazing. Yeah. Right. So rose water. I quite like a lot of rose water.
My God.
You need to be able to. You need to be able to taste it.
You certainly taste that.
A little touch of food colouring, just to get a.
What's that? Cochineal.
A golden hue.
Yeah.
There you go. Look.
With the lemonade made, Mark checks on his relish, adding some fresh thyme, and he's nearly done. So it's time for Theo to finish his dish.
So I'll take my veal out of the oven now. It's been in for about 20 minutes, and it should have a nice kind of colour on it, but it should be sort of like medium rare. You don't want to overcook it.
Theo's veal needs to cool down, so he removes one from the fridge that's already cooked and cooled and makes a start on his green bean salad. He's already boiled and drained his green beans.
What we're going to do is we're going to get some olive oil.
Yep.
Olive oil, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Just squeeze a bit of lemon juice in there. Then we're going to add some green beans. Now, these are just slightly warm, so it's quite good if they're slightly warm, because what I'm going to do is add some Parmesan.
Yeah.
And the Parmesan is going to melt onto the bean. So we're just going to pop that together.
Okay,
and then just very gently just toss that all together. So they kind of slightly, the beans sort of cooking the Parmesan. And then we can make our salad
that
up.
smells incredible.
Theo adds his mixed leaves to the bowl. To avoid a soggy salad, he's using leaves with a bit of crunch, like radicchio, lollo rosso and cos.
I'm going to add some oil to that, make it a dressing. A bit of salt, pepper. And leave that to one side. So that's the sort of start of the bean salad. So that one's there. And then we're going to do our veal. Very sharp knife. And as thinly as you can without cutting your fingers off. Just cut it. Now look at that.
It's got a
lovely sort of pink to it, which is just what you want.
Theo slices the veal super fine and layers it on a plate. Next, he gets going on the mayonnaise, adding an egg yolk and some seasoning to a bowl.
Classic mayonnaise. This is the sort of thing people, they kind of drain this oil away, they throw it away. There's absolutely no reason why you should do, because it's olive oil.
So much flavour.
It's good olive oil, and it's got that flavour of the tuna fish.
Theo whisks to incorporate the oil into the eggs for the mayonnaise.
That's the sort of stage you want to get to.
He then adds some tuna to the mix.
Just smash that up. You're basically making a tuna fish.
So you don't have to blitz it, it's just literally you whisk.
Whisk it all in using a whisk. Bit of pepper, bit of salt. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our... If it's too thick, just add a little bit of water, but this is quite nice.
Lovely.
Consistency.
And although this is an authentic Italian dish, I mean, tuna mayonnaise is a classic British picnic sandwich.
Well, there's nothing wrong with tuna mayonnaise. With some cucumber and a sandwich, this is absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
So a sprinkle of these tiny little vinegary capers, and then just a couple of slices of anchovy, and that's just going to go on top.
Theo chops some parsley to garnish, and with a final dressing of olive oil, his veal tonato is complete. Time for Mark to get his cooked and cooled picnic loaf from the fridge, along with his tomato relish.
So, the moment of truth. Right, it goes. Lift that out.
Look at that, it's perfect.
Razor sharp knife, you slice that off. And hopefully this is where the custard is sort of set.
Oh, that
so
is,
this bit will just... This is for the...
That's amazing.
So it's still really nice and moist.
Beautiful.
And because it's so nice and moist, you know, it's not going to dry out. So when you do take on the picnic, one nice slice there, and then put our relish on there.
Mark's ready to go, and all Theo needs to do is toss the green bean salad and add some shavings of parmesan. Finally, he slices his homemade focaccia.
Nice piece of focaccia.
Wow. Right, let's go.
So, OK, so this is my ultimate picnic. We've got vitello tonato with tuna and anchovies. We've got a green bean salad with parmesan, and we've got a beautiful focaccia.
Excellent. And there is my ultimate picnic loaf with smoked salmon, asparagus, tomato relish, and a wonderful rosewater fresh lemonade.
Ooh, beautiful.
The moment of truth, as Mark and Theo find out which ultimate picnic dish is perfect.
OK, here we go.
I know it's you.
No, you won. 3-0. Vitello tonato 0, smoked salmon asparagus picnic 3. Congratulations.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I have to say, I thought you were onto a clear winner with that.
No.
I mean, I would definitely have voted for you.
So would I.
But I won.
The judges appreciated Theo's traditional Italian vitello tonato and homemade focaccia, but for eating al fresco, they thought Mark's perfectly portable picnic loaf was spot on. They loved the added luxury of the smoked salmon and asparagus and thought his rosewater lemonade was a great twist on a British picnic favourite.